Yo, Aaron, fuck off. We're trying to record here, okay?
Hannibal, my son.
Hannibal, my son.
Stand before the gods and swear. From this
You're
day
watching
until
cinematic
your
too?
last
Yeah. I've never seen it before.
that
Oh,
you
it's so
will
sexy.
always be an enemy of Rome.
That's me, yo.
Aaron, hack his computer and make him lose the battles for me.
No, I cannot.
Hey, you hacker.
You did it in DayZ the other day.
Yeah.
You insult Rome!
Funny.
You mean your leg switch?
Oh yeah, my hack switch.
I will remind you, the last time Carthage resisted Rome, your fathers were buried in the fields of Sicily.
Jeez. I don't think I'd have
Oh
the
my God.
balls to charge a
So
elephant.
epic.
Open arms! We sent to serve Neptune.
User left your channel.
Waters of the Atlantic.
Yep, he's done.
The Mediterranean is undoubtedly ours, not yours. You gifted us whatever scraps of it you held when you and your mercenaries scurried back to your barbaric fishing village. And I am sent here to ask you to decide between peace and open conflict, as if you truly have a choice.
I choose war.
Yeah, how's it going, guys? This is Jaeger from Platonic Noobs here today with some more Rome 2 Total War head-to-head campaign. Now, our last campaign save got corrupted, so we had to start a new one. Now, this time we're actually doing Hannibal at the Gates, which is a thematic-styled campaign. The main combat is going to happen between Rome and Carthage, at least later on in the game. There's a lot of stuff to do before we actually go to war with each other. But I am playing this, as I said, on a multiplayer campaign, head-to-head style. We're fighting each other. I am playing as Rome, and my enemy, Ian, is going to be playing as Carthage. Now, again, he has 10 times as many hours on Rome 2 as I do, so forgive me for some of my mistakes I make right off the bat. But as you can see here, I'm just trying to consolidate my empire, and I'm really confused, actually, because there's so much... I don't know, there's a lot more towns in Italy, and so I'm trying to figure out what I own, what my client states own, what kind of my political standing is with a lot of my client states, defensive allies. There's a ton of political intrigue in this, and I don't like how I start out with this huge empire that I'm trying to get familiarized with it. I prefer to start out with something small and then build my empire, so I know what my empire is at that time. Whereas here I'm trying to figure out what my empire actually is and what my diplomatic standings are with everybody around me. I'm trying to also find out where my legions are, how well equipped they are, where I can start sending them. You're gonna see that I'm sending 2 of my legions north to deal with some of the barbarian factions, which turns out to be a disaster. I start recruiting way too many mercenaries instead of holding back and recruiting actual Roman soldiers for the fights. I thought that I could take them, but you'll see later on that that's a big mistake. However, I do have a legion up at the sea that it's going to start taking the Volcae down a little bit. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking and let you guys enjoy this. You're going to notice that I'm going to do some post-production, post-edit commentary, as well as live commentary, if that makes sense. You know, I just want to fill in some of the gaps and let you guys know what's going on, but I also want you to hear some of the banter and what I'm thinking as it's happening. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys get straight down to it.
It's gonna be a lot of betrayals before we even fight each other, I bet. But good though, because we're pretty close together, so...
Yeah, it's good because I really want to consolidate all this.
me too.
Because right now, Italy looks like one big clusterfuck.
You're gonna want to kill the Samnites in the Etruscan League. Make sure that you've dealt with the barbaric tribes to the north, otherwise you're gonna get like eaten from internally.
Yeah. I need to do some research. Alright, let's see this. These guys hate me. these guys hate me, but they are a client state, but I'm going to wipe them off the floor. Those guys hate me, but they're too far away. You hate me. Sisatani, don't care. These guys like me, and they are a defensive ally. Client state, and they like me. Client state, and they hate me. At war with Lugeria. Massilia likes me. Hates me. Doesn't care much for me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to destroy them. Volke. Alright. Where are the rest of my armies?
I forget, in your campaign that you, like, made the first episode, did you, like, record your turns, or no?
I did, but I just edited out quite a bit of it.
I was gonna say, because, I mean, and if you're doing a Rome 2, like, Let's Play, you probably shouldn't do that, but...
Yeah, I think in this I'll keep more of that in, and then... I don't know, we'll see.
But I like the voiceover over the battle, that was good.
Yeah.
Kind of explaining what was going on, but I mean, you should try to keep your turns in there anyways. Like, just skip over mine, but...
Alright. Oh shoot, an issue of edict. Where at? Shoot. Bread and games. Bread and games. Oh, that's tax harvesting. Bread and games. Okay. So I'd love to show you every single turn that me and Ian play through, but sadly the episodes would each be about an hour long, and I don't have enough big enough fan base for that to be a desired thing, and so I'm gonna cut these episodes down to hopefully around 20 minutes or so. So I am gonna cut quite a few of the turns out. I still want you guys to see what we're doing on the campaign map, so I'm gonna try and at least show you some of my turns, but probably not all of them. It'll really drag out the episode. But I want the culmination of all these episodes to end in one of the battles that we fight. And so this battle, the Battle of Kartaba, is one that my friend Ian is launching. He's trying to take Kartaba from... I don't even know what this faction is. I'm not familiar with a lot of these Iberian and Northern African factions, but as you can see from the size of the army, he's actually going to just stomp my army. So, but we are playing all of the battles player versus player. We're not letting the AI do these battles because that's lame, and it's more of a challenge when the actual player is fighting against you, and it's a little bit funner. So this adds a little bit of extra intrigue to it. We're not auto-resolving battles unless the auto-resolve says that we're going to lose 90, that we're going to have 90% of our troops left over after the battle. If it says that or more, like 90% or more of our troops will be left after the battle, we do auto-resolve them because it's just a waste of time to try and play those through when there's two of us playing a campaign. It's already taking forever. But we play the rest of them player versus player. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let you guys enjoy some of the live commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed. There are a lot of mods being used. I can leave a list of them if you want in the description of the video perhaps, or in a comment or something, but we have a pretty good host of mods. Anyways, sorry, I'll stop my rant. Now Ian starts the battle out using his ballista to try and take down one of my archer towers, and this takes quite a while for him to use up the rest of his ammunition, and he doesn't have enough left over to actually take down part of my wall. So I leave my troops back just so that his units don't have time to get to me. And as you can see, these are where my reinforcements are at.
Tower, that's just terrible. Okay, 97%. Come on, let's go. 2 more volleys left, probably.
Okay, that's not a huge concern then.
Get these ballista out of the way.
So I know that I don't have enough units or enough elite units to stop him, but regardless, I do send up pretty much all of my infantry and all of my missile troops up to this wall where he's sending all 4 of his ladders to see if I can at least hold him at the wall as long as possible and cost him as many lives of his guys as possible. And as you can see, I'm moving up my reinforcements. Unfortunately, they spawned right behind where he decided to deploy. So in the end, I do kind of a silly YOLO tactic. Oh, I hate that word. But I do kind of a YOLO tactic with my reinforcements because there's nothing else I can really do. I could probably circle the entire way around the map and get them up there, but I don't think they'd get there in time to actually help.
One of my ballistas seems to be bugged. Sitting there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Room 2.
It's just chilling there.
Yeah.
Where are you trying to move them to if you're out of ammo?
Just move them out of the way, but this suppose doesn't really matter.
Alright, I at least have one good surprise for you before you beat me. Will flaming shots destroy those ladders?
Yeah, it takes a long time though. Alright. Air towers down.
In the back there, I'm still trying to move my reinforcements up through the trees, trying to keep them hidden as much as possible, because I'm going to try and spring a trap when he's moved all of his infantry up to the wall. I'm going to try and ambush his general unit, which is an elephant unit, so I doubt they're going to make it through. And I also put my skirmishers on flaming shot, just in case one of them might take out a ladder. I don't think it'll happen, but I'm going to try it. Virginian hoplites. Oh, those are pretty heavy hoplites, aren't they?
Hmm. What are these on the wall? Javelin units? Okay. Ooh, flaming. Nice. Honestly, the best deterrent for ladders is if you have a high enough level city capital that you can deploy, like, walled artillery.
Oh, yeah.
They just tear these ladders a new one. Even though flaming javelins look pretty sweet, they do almost no damage to infantry, and the ladders are just too fast to actually catch fire.
Yeah. Appears you are correct in that.
Take these guys at a formation attack and let the games be. Oh my god, that's a lot of infantry. Actually, my Carthaginian hoplite should be able to beast all of your units except for probably your noble fighters. And veteran shield warriors. Other than that, it should be. Oh, all the javelins though. Oh my god.
That's awesome.
It's like D-Day.
Yeah. So many jabs. Oh, this is so much better on my frames.
Oh, I know.
I mean, I still don't have a powerful PC in comparison to like yours and Aaron's, but I'm at least getting 30 frames for this.
So many goddamn javelins. Is this all of your infantry here? Except for your reinforcements? Oh, my guys are just sitting up on the wall. Oh.
What to do with these guys?
Oh wow, one's raving already.
He's down to 49 guys. Look at all the dead hoplites there. It's a beautiful thing to see. It's awesome. And you got some Iberian swordsmen moving up, it looks like. Oh, these hoplites are starting to carve through my light spear units here.
Yeah. They're pretty cheap to recruit. They're a pretty good unit.
This is such a bad idea. Such a bad idea. I don't think I have any other option though.
Oh, this is a really bad idea for you. I would not charge Carthaginian camp head on. Oh well. Oh, no slingers, no shooting. YOLO charge. Ooh, what's this? Do I see a bunch of infantry running loosely in a field while there's 30 elephants standing in the woods?
I couldn't move them around your elephants, so I'm just gonna have to fucking YOLO it.
Oh yes, this is the dream for an elephant right here. Oh, I'm about to show you how Carthaginian elephants tear these Iberians a new one. Oh my god, this is gonna be so dirty.
I literally had no other option than to charge my cavalry to tie up your cav, and then YOLO charge my infantry, because they spawned right behind you.
Come on, bro. Let's see what your men can do against elephants. Actually, your guys are javelins, so I suppose they'll do decent. I might drive them amok, actually. Uh-oh. Trample. Yeah, okay. Oh god. Oh no no no, Hannibal better not die. I don't think he can die, but... Oh, here we go. Oh, they went amok. Oh my god, he... How's this frontline battle going?
Oh, come on, kill Hannibal.
I don't think you can actually kill him. I think he just gets injured for a certain amount of time.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I mean, you have no javelin troops left. My elephants just kind of flatten your entire army.
Yeah. Oh, yep, they're routing already. Yeah, they're done. Well, at least I took some of your elephants down.
That's the thing with Iberian troops is like, you think, oh, they're lightly armored, but elephants can get them. But I mean, I knew that was going to happen, but...
Well, look what happened when your elephants did close the distance.
Yeah.
And you lost 1, 2, 3...
I lost out of my, like, general's elephant unit, but I mean, they get replenished pretty quick, so...
How many elephants did you lose? 3 or 4?
I lost 3 African war elephants, and I think 1 just African elephant. I've got my Iberian skirmishers up on the wall now, so they should help out a bit.
Oh my gosh, my skirmishers are just running already. They haven't even started fighting. Yeah, it's over. Carthage won its battle, but now it was time for me to prove my mettle as I moved the Romans in to take a city held by the Volcae, one of the enemies that the Massilia was having problems with, one of my allies, so... I move in one of my big armies that was in the area to take this town for myself, give myself a settlement and a hold kind of on my western front, something that I could move into Iberia with. Now I have a really large army, and the garrison force here is very small, insignificant. Besides 1 unit of Oathsworn, it's mostly the Levy Freemen and Celtic tribesmen, and a few skirmish units, I think. So you're going to see me move in, using my ballista for covering fire and some slingers. And then I just have enough histati to just push straight through their street. So it's not a very hard fight, and it's over pretty quick. But I'll show you guys some footage of that really quick.
Whew, that was a brutal double tap from those ballista. Holy crap!
Yeah, it really was.
It was like 1 hit and then the other hit.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Well, if I can't use my ballista, I better move up. Is there any other way into your
Our
village?
hidden units have been discovered.
Be able to punch through the Celtic swordsman, no problem. The chosen swordsman would be a different story. They've got level 2 armor, so they're really heavily armored.
The chosen swordsman?
Well, all my units are. They all have the level 2
yeah.
symbol.
How close to these histati have to be to start throwing their
Pretty close, I'd assume.
bombs? it's so close for my infantry. I wonder if back up just a little bit. No, you're not gonna let me do that, are you?
Oh god. We will defend our village to the last.
At this point, having him outnumbered, I knew that one of the best things I could do is surround him on every front I can. So I moved these hoplites around to take care of his Oathsworn while they're being held by the Hastati. And then I have some Equites and some Iberian mercenary cav that I'm trying to move down the streets to ambush his soldiers and some of his skirmishers while I move the rest of my Hastati up the street.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, shit. Stop firing! Shit,
You're
I
lucky
didn't
all
even realize...
4 of those collided with my guys.
Yeah. I didn't even realize my guys were still firing. Alright, this will be the end. There we go.
Oh. GG.
GG. Oh, 61 kills. Good job. The last battle I fight in the opening acts of this campaign is an assault on a fortified position with 2 armies. They do have a garrison army coming up to assist them, and I really underestimated just how hard it would be to assault a fort and how talented my opponent was. And I actually almost lose this entire first army that you see on the screen now, and I actually just order my second army into a withdraw right off the bat, because there's no use having that second army weakened even more. And there's some pretty brutal battles fought after this between my Romans and these Ligurian soldiers, as I try and fight my way up the Italian peninsula and take some of their cities and settlements, but it just does not go well for the most part of the campaign. And as you can see here, I'm just making some pretty bad errors. I'm surrounded. There's just no way I'm going to penetrate the fort, and I realize that at this point. So you guys can watch the last little bit of this, and that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys stay tuned for part 2 of this Hannibal at the Gates campaign, this head-to-head multiplayer campaign. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, or slightly less like it. Anyways, enjoy watching me get crushed now. Ah! I thought my Italian cav would be enough to bolster that. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Jesus, look at that route.
That's why losing the general with mercs is a bad idea. Both my like cav died though. They were gonna be useful against your second army.
Oh, this is a lost cause.